With Wednesday's match still to play, a score of 86 points -4 in Game Week 24 has so far seen a small red arrow, down to 18,000. Having gone without any Everton defensive assets, I was relying on Crystal Palace to step up. And they certainly did. Dean Henderson kept a clean sheet on his return to Old Trafford, and Daniel Munoz teed up Mateta's second goal to seal the win. Alexander-Arnold suffered a thigh injury in the 2-0 win over Bournemouth, and remains doubtful for the Merseyside derby. Mo Salah repaid those FPL managers who played their triple captainship with his brace against the Cherries, and still has another fixture to add to his points tally. The Egyptian opened the scoring with a coolly dispatched penalty, and later curled home an exquisite second to make sure of Liverpool's third straight Premier League win. Elsewhere in midfield, Cole Palmer's teasing cross forced an own goal to see Chelsea come from behind to beat West Ham. The late move for Iliman Ndiaye after news of a provisional Double Gameweek 25 has got off to a good start, as the Senegalese forward grabbed a late goal against Leicester to round off a comfortable 4-0 win. Cody Gakpo reluctantly made way to free up space to play the assistant manager chip with Arne Slot, a gamble on Liverpool advancing past Spurs in the EFL Cup, which thankfully has paid off. So let's look ahead to the transfer plans for Friday's Game Week 25 deadline. My plans are unchanged by the Cup results as it stands, but I'll be waiting for further news on the fitness of Ollie Watkins before hitting confirm. The England international was expected to return to training this week after suffering a groin injury against Wolves in Game Week 24. In the 5 matches prior, he'd bagged 3 goals and 2 assists, which bodes well for his Double Game Week 25 prospects should he be past fit. To fund that move, I'll be reluctantly downgrading Anthony Gordon, ahead of 3 tougher fixtures now for Newcastle, though I suspect he may still find some joy against Man City. Nevertheless, Justin Kluivert has amassed the league best 45 points across the past 4 game weeks, with 5 goals and 2 assists. Bournemouth enjoy a positive fixture swing, taking on Southampton, Wolves and Ipswich in the next 6 game weeks. I'm leaning towards selling NDI rather than Joao Pedro, but realistically I don't intend to keep either of them much longer. So the plan is NDI and Gordon to Watkins and Kluivert for a 4-point hit, and here's how the team is set to line up. Dean Henderson has kept clean sheets in 3 of the last 4 game weeks, where no side have conceded fewer goals than Crystal Palace's 2. Only Arsenal have faced fewer big chances. Revitalised under David Moyes, Everton have scored a respectable 8 goals in that spell, and rank 9th for expected goals. It appears that Alexander-Arnold has avoided serious injury, but Anthony Robinson remains on standby should the Liverpool right back miss out. Wolves have scored just 3 goals in the past 5 game weeks, ranking joint bottom with Leicester. Supplying back-to-back assists, Daniel Munoz leads defenders with tallies of 11 key passes and 4 big chances created in the past 5 game weeks. The right wing-back boasts an impressive 1.5 expected goal involvements meanwhile, which trails only Gvardiol and Alexander-Arnold. Since replacing the injured Marcus Senesi in Game Week 14, Dean Howson has earned a leading 58 points among defenders, thanks to 5 clean sheets and 2 goals in 11 outings. Only Arsenal and Everton have conceded fewer goals than Bournemouth in that time. Southampton have scored a league-low 8 goals in the same period. Cole Palmer is without a goal in 3 matches, but visits from Southampton and Leicester in the next 4 game weeks will see him keep his place. The Chelsea talisman's total of 18 key passes in the past 6 game weeks can only be beaten by Kulusevski and Salah, each with 20. Opponents Brighton have suffered back-to-back defeats, including a 7-0 thrashing by Nottingham Forest last game week. With 4 goals in 6 game weeks, Brian Mbeumo ranks second only to Salah for expected goals among midfielders. Only Salah, Foden and Ouattara have surpassed his 5 big chances in that spell. West Ham have improved since Graham Potter took charge in Game Week 21, but are without a clean sheet in 4 matches, shipping 7 goals. Boosted by the prospect of a double game week, Morgan Rogers has netted 4 times in his last 3 outings in all competitions. He's averaged 7.2 points across his last 5 home matches in the Premier League, with 3 goals and 2 assists. Ipswich have shipped a league-high 14 goals over the last 4 game weeks, though Liverpool have kept clean sheets in 3 of their last 4 matches on the road. Joining potential new recruit Ollie Watkins will be Alexander Isak, who's found the net in each of his last 5 away matches, scoring 8 goals in total to average 10.4 points per game. The Swede has accrued a leading 10 big chances in that time. Man City are without a clean sheet in their last 4 league matches at the Etihad. There's little doubt over captaincy once again, with another double game week coming up for the Egyptian king. This time he's up against a Wolves side that have given up 20 big chances across their last 6 matches, with only Leicester and Southampton faring worse. Aston Villa have gone 4 league matches without a clean sheet at Villa Park, and have managed just 2 shutouts in their 12 home games this season. Those numbers bode well for assistant manager Arne Slot as well. This team has a 90% rating via Fantasy Football Hub. You can get your team rated by AI for free via the link in the description. Save your FPL season with 7 days of access to all Hub tools and articles completely free. Click the link in the description to get started. All the data included in this video is available on the Hub Opta Stats tool.